Alrighty, YouTube, this is Remi, and we are back for some more Roguelike Rampage. This episode is a game that I just got because it was on sale. It's been on my wish list for a little bit, called Shattered Planet. And before we dive into this, I would like to say that, the very first episode of this series, Roguelike, has officially gotten 1,000 views. Yeah, as of, late last week, I believe. And I'm recording this... Yeah, so about a week ago exactly. I'm recording this on Friday. I think it was either Friday or Saturday. Which is pretty cool. Was that an episode about Roguelike? Or B-Rogue. B-Rogue, whatever. Which is one of my favorite roguelike games. But we're gonna get into this game. Shattered Planet. It's a pretty unique game. I've already played a little bit of it, so you guys aren't going to see the tutorial of it. But, and actually, I think we can customize a person. This is kind of like our main base. This is how they get around the whole constantly going into a dungeon that reworks itself kind of thing. The planet, which is the Shattered Planet, rearranges, which is why it's called the Shattered Planet. This guy over here is a scientist. He sometimes, yeah, clones have all the rights and privileges of test subjects. I'm apparently a clone. And I do believe that we can change, yes, we can change our appearance freely. Basically just changing our head or changing our gender. I don't yet have any of the aliens unlocked, so there's that. This is the one that it gave me as default. Just saying. But we can go ahead and change to male. This is kind of my locker area. I got some pretty cool things. I think we're going to take this. It's a nice weapon here. Plus 14 strength, essential for cross-dimensional defense forces. Juice box, grenade. We'll also take a bandana since I have two of them. We got scrap metal and crystals. Crystals are used to upgrade yourself, which is down here. And actually, I can go ahead and upgrade our strength. That's about it. Oh wait, no, that was scrap metals used to do that. What are crystals? Oh, crystals are used here to make things. So this just kind of makes a random artifact. You can have 3 different classes. And this down here is kind of like a store. Also takes crystals. Earth Delicacy. Okay. Plus 20 health, wits boost. A human import highly prized by Gekians? Gekians? I think he's a Gekian. But we're just going to go ahead and jump down. There are different modes. There's a daily challenge, explore mode, which is kind of the simplest basic mode. Data log, which is a little bit harder, but you get more reward. There's the signal, which is even harder, but you get more reward. And old blood, which is even harder, but you get a lot of reward. We're going to go with the basic one, because I actually suck at this game. Haven't really tried to figure it out too much. We got an incoming message from the scientist up there. He hopes it's cake and ice cream, but I can already see 2 monsters. Which is... yeah, probably not, though. So we're going to go ahead and attack these guys. I actually do quite a lot of damage, but I'm getting hit for quite a lot of damage, too. So I'm going to go ahead and collect these. I'm going to break this apart and get that. We got a little map here. I don't know what this does quite yet. But we have basic knowledge logs, data logs, and then our settings. You can see my stats here, along with the item stats that are granted to me. Okay, so we got a purple one coming in from this side. I think I'm going to back off to try and take this guy on alone, because I don't want him to see me, really. Of course, he already does see me. Let's grab this, which is like a golden bottle. You can throw it. Okay, we're not in range, so let's not do that. How do I cancel? There we go. Alright. Oh, nice! So we did a little bit of damage, not much, which is unfortunate. But we do massive damage with this sword, which is nice. It's actually really nice. Another little bottle, purple bottle this time. Alright, now this is the teleporter up, but we do kind of want to explore a little bit more. Because you can sometimes find secrets and items, and I think it's actually really important to the game to find these kind of things like this here. Usually you find... Okay, maybe not. So we could buy something if we had enough scrap, but we don't. Mystery crate or some kind of cookie. It looked like Girl Scout cookies. Makes me want some Girl Scout cookies. Alright, and this is from our teleport in. It slowly corrupts where we teleport. At least I think that's what's going on. I haven't actually, like, seen it happen. But there's another guy coming for us, so we're going to go ahead and use the teleporter. Onwards to the next level. And we do a decent amount of damage, which is nice. We can take these guys out in 2 hits. Alright, let's back off one. Doesn't seem to be all too much strategy that I can figure out to employ at the moment. But it might be that I'm just missing something. Come on, just kill it. Or I haven't progressed to the point far enough that there can be real strategy. It seems like mostly it's just trying to find money to use to get more weapons. Ooh, that heals us. Let's go ahead and use that. That might have been a mistake to use it this early, but I find that using it in battle is even more of a mistake most of the time, so, you know. That gave us to 25. That might be enough to go and get something. Let's go see. And we got a purple guy after us. No, we need 50 for either. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It gives him a free hit. There we go. Alright, so we want to avoid the purple stuff, because it will slowly hurt us. Actually, let's just go teleport, because I don't want to deal with these guys. Because we can't just one-shot them. Or two-shot them, I guess. Alright, more money. Wonder if you'll ever see this place again. There are so many shards to see. And here I thought, yeah, they're just spread. Here I thought it was randomly generated. Alright, so this guy's going that way. We're gonna go this way. How come... There we go. Okay, there's a lot of these guys here. Now, there are, like, little, I don't want to call them, like... They're sort of like eggs, I guess. It's like little nests, I guess would be a better word, that you can sometimes find. And they spawn like a super armored one, I guess, maybe? Ooh, that guy dropped a juice. And now we are up to 55, so if I can find the shop on this level... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We could get something. I kind of forgot I had this thing down here. Alright, let's quickly see if this is the shop. It is. We can get the mystery crate, so let's go ahead and grab that. We don't want that. And we got explosives. Great. Let's go ahead and use the explosives on him. and use whatever that is. Alright, we're going to want to back off here, unfortunately, because it's on fire. Great. And this thing is going to deal damage to us the whole time, and we're going to die. Yep. Here comes death, because this is going to do damage to us too. Yep. Here lies newbie, clone 001, who was flambe, no. Oh, who was flammable as an old Christmas tree. Alright, we got 3 crystals as a reward. So that's the basics of the game. And then you come back here and you can buy stuff. You lose all the items that were currently on you. But, like I said, you can buy stuff and you can create, like, a random item. Let's do a 5, just to show you. New entry discovery, newspaper, +5 crystals. Which is apparently a weapon. Now let's try 20. Applies heat immunity because bombs don't take sides. Wow. So we got the Bomberman hat, which is freaking awesome. Kinda want to try this out now. Let's see if we can level up any. We can get +2 wits, that's fine. Let's go on the easy mode again. I might eventually try a harder one. Let's explore this planet to bits. Well, I guess it's already to bits. Using a newspaper is not very effective. Man. I do pathetic damage. Okay. Alright, let's go back this way. Try and check out over here. Okay, this is like a little secret hidden area over here. And we just got the key card, so it's really not that secret. But this often gives access to a shop, and nope, it's just an extra little island. Alright. Okay, let's go down this way, actually. Ooh, yay. I'm trying to avoid these things just to save on health. Because the likelihood that they actually drop stuff is fairly low. I believe. From my experience. We've only had one guy drop something, and it wasn't that impressive of a thing, I believe. What was it? Oh, it was a health thing. Which is, you know, all fine and good, but it doesn't exactly help us right off the bat. Where does this go? Ah, here's the teleporter. So let's go ahead and go in there. Curious. Okay. So this guy's a little bit tougher of a guy, I believe. We can just throw weird stuff at him. And set him on fire. And back off because that's going to hurt us. And then beat him to death with a newspaper. Alright, local mutant survivalist. Generally less territorial and aggressive except to local fauna. Okay, so he doesn't really... Oh, okay, good, I'm immune. What the... I thought I was immune to fire damage. It's dealing fire damage to me. It's the whole reason I walked on that, and he dropped an axe. Here lies sickly newbie clone 001, who was flammable as an old Christmas tree. Yes, 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 I get it, I was flammable. So, that's the, basics of the game. It's a pretty fun game, it's just... It seems to be all luck-based. That's my only nitpick, is... There's not a lot of skill. If you get one of those little throw splash thingies, and you use it, and then you get another one, it still doesn't, at least I believe it was the same one, it didn't tell me what it was. The weapons could be pretty cool. It's It seems like you need to, like, almost create a stockpile. Oops. Remove and then, no. Remove and then put back. And create kind of different builds based on your stockpiles. Which is, you know... Salvage from ancient tennis drones. Okay. Ooh, on strike fire, attacks with helmet. Oh, attacks with heat, sorry. The core of a small sun in stabby form. That's pretty cool, I guess. Flame blade. Alright, we'll do another run as this, and I'll kind of critique it as I go. I don't like to just point out the... Hold on, incoming. Our primary mission is to explore the planet. Every nook and cranny will be mapped. Okay, I see. Oh man, we are doing some heavy damage there. We might actually get stuff done. Okay, so let's try and actually do every nook and cranny. Alright, so that is mapped. Let's go to the left. First, do two little you guys. The art direction is pretty cool. I will give it that. I do enjoy the art direction. I wish there was a little bit more, variety, whatever you want to call it. Just something that... It might be just because I've only been to the first few levels. But the creatures are always the same on the first levels. I wish that you could, you know, find different, like, biomes of creatures, I suppose. Is how I would put it. You know, and they could just be, like, little off-takes, like one of these guys that does just a little tick of fire damage on top of other damage or whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Alright. Apparently the objective is to map the whole place, and I thought the objective was just to bloody survive, but... Whatever. Alright, that should give us the whole entire area. Use teleporter. Curious 3. Explored. 382 meters squared. Out of a total of that same amount. Whatever I said. Alright, so we are actually getting a decent amount of money this run, which is nice. Let's try throwing something at this guy. Nicely done. I don't know exactly what it did, but it did something. It seemed to be beneficial to us. Oh, here we go. Now like this. I don't know what this is. Predator at rest. Majestic beast gazes in solitude. It hasn't noticed you. Ambush. 2 failed. Aw, man. You miss your first strike, which only enrages the creature. You found a wild creature gazing oblivious to your presence. Which means he's probably going to rock my world a bit. Alright, let's back off to here. Let's use some Jesus juice. 2 and 1. Yep, we're dead. But hey, we found something, and I got an achievement on Steam. With 0... Yay. 0 crystals. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, I also think that having you lose all of your items is a bit harsh, but I get how, you know, they wanted to keep it simple and streamlined. Which is, to me, not in the spirit of roguelikes. Roguelikes are meant to be, like, nitty-gritty. You combo things together until you get the very best out of your equipment, squeeze every last good drop. But that's just me. So, I think I'm going to call it here. This is kind of a shorter episode, only 20 minutes. Usually I like to go 30 minutes or more. But this has been Shattered Planet. It's a pretty good game. I believe it's still currently on sale. I could be wrong about that. But if not, it's still pretty cheap. I forget how much it is initially, but I do believe it's under 20 bucks. And it seems like a pretty in-depth game, even though I'm apparently too crappy to actually get to the in-depthiness. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Check it out. It's not one that I'm going to play overly much. We might visit it again eventually, just as kind of like a, you know, when I cycle back through my roguelikes. But I have so many, so it could potentially be a very long time. Man, I'm standing on the glass. That's kind of crazy. What's in here? Nothing amazing. Alright, so I've been Remi. This has been the Roguelike Rampage, Shattered Planet. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.